Make your family's time on the water extraordinary in a Mastercraft wake boat from Pierce RV and Marine. Mastercraft's award-winning boats are built with best-in-class materials for proven durability. Whether you're wakeboarding, wake surfing, water skiing, or tubing, there's something for everyone. Choose from the flagship X-Star family to the X-Series, XT, and sleek NXT models. This season, experience world-class performance and endless fun with a Mastercraft wake boat from Pierce RV and Marine in Billings.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who love Taco John's and those who haven't tried us yet. We're a destination for excitement, where your wildest cravings and our wildest creations meet in crispy, melty, zesty harmony. Sirloin steak, homemade pico de gallo, and our taco shells are fried fresh every day. At Taco John's, every visit is a chance to go bigger, live bolder, and eat better. And once you get a taste, there's no going back. A bolder option is here. Taco John's.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For more than 85 years, D.A. Davidson has strived to build relationships and trust. From our first office in Montana to each of our 70 locations spread out coast to coast, we're on the ground and in your neighborhood, combining the values of a local partner with the capabilities of a national institution. We achieve strong outcomes based on mutual success, planning for future generations and building legacies that endure together.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
At Great Falls Ace, everything we do is about serving our community. We're your helpful place for quick fixes, improvement projects, or advice you can just plain trust. Each one of our departments has true experts that want to help make your project a rewarding experience. Service, convenience, quality. That's what Ace is known for. You have a lot of choices when it comes to where you shop, and we want to say thank you for trusting in us.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day
the other guys. They think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie, and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
Started his collegiate career after playing at the University of Montana. Freddie would also like to give a special thanks to his teammates who are now his lifelong brothers. Thank you for your efforts, Freddie Brown III. Let's meet Javon Burton. Javon is being escorted by his parents, Denise and Patrick Burton. Burton is graduating from the University of Providence with a degree in Universal Studies. Javon has scored over 1,000 career points in his college career and plans to play professional basketball after graduation. Javon would like to thank his family, friends, coaches, teachers, as he had along his journey. What a great journey it's been. Thank you, Javon Burton. Let's meet Caleb Currington. Caleb is being escorted by Cam Wilder and Shikey Smalls. Caleb is graduating from the University of Providence with a master's degree in sports management. Following graduation, Caleb plans to finish his master's degree and get his career started. Caleb has played in 114 games in his tenure here, and he would like to thank his friends, families for supporting him through all the ups and the downs of his basketball career. Thank you, Caleb Currington. Everybody knows this guy, Davian Harris Williams. Davian is being escorted by his mother, his father, his daughter, and loved ones. He's graduating from the University of Providence with a degree in sports management. Following graduation, he plans to be a great father and continue his professional career. He Frontier Conference Championship, Frontier Conference 6th Man of the Year, second team All-Conference, an academic student Dean's List honoree. He has over 20 20-point games, 10 30-point games, as well as scoring over 1,800 career points with a career high of 39 against Carroll. Davian would like to thank his daughter, as she is his motivation, would like to thank his family, loved ones for being his rock and his support. And lastly, thank you, his teammates, who have turned into brothers, and thank you all, the coaches along the way. Thank you so much for your efforts. Davian Harris Williams. Eric Milner. Eric is being escorted by his parents. Eric and Paula Milner. He is graduating from the University of Providence with a degree in sports psychology and will enter sports psychology field following graduation. Eric was California JUCO All-State and an all-conference player in his collegiate career. Eric would also like to thank his friends, family for their support and encouragement throughout his career. Thank you so much, Eric Milner. The big guy in the middle, number 33, here's Jake Olson. Jake is being escorted by his parents, Paula and Brian Olson. His siblings, James and Allie. Jake is graduating from UP with a master's degree in sports management. Following graduation, he plans to start a job with New York Life. Jake has played in 120 games in his tenure, top 20 in points scored, third most in rebounds, fourth most in blocks in Argo athletic history. Jake is also a Frontier Conference champion and a 5-time academic all-conference honoree. Good job, Jake Olson. Here comes Jalen Reed. Jalen is being escorted by his sons, Hendrix and fiancée Rochelle, his grandparents, Dave and Cindy. Jalen is graduating from UP with a degree in business management. Following graduation, he plans to continue his professional career, start his own company, and be the best dad that he can. Jalen would like to thank his family. Without them, he wouldn't be the man that he is today. Jalen would like to thank all of his coaches. Thank you for being with him and giving him a chance to prove himself and make a name for himself. Thank you for letting him be just who he is. Thank you much, Jalen Reed. Here's another local boy, Sam Vining. Sam is being escorted by his parents, Kevin and Marty Vining, his siblings, Lucas and Hannah. Sam is graduating from University of Providence with a degree in elementary science. Following graduation, Sam's plans to attend law school, become an attorney. Sam has scored over 1,000 career points, and in the Frontier Conference, he was named 2023 Champion of Character for the Argos. Sam would like to thank his coaches, teammates, his friends, and family for their support throughout his career. Thank you, Sam. And thank you to all of our seniors. So what do you think of these guys? Amen, brother. That's a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's have a great day.
Ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the United States.
Suicide impacts people of all ages, genders, and ethnicities.
On average, 300 Montanans die each year by suicide.
Our best chance of stopping suicide is to stop the stigma.
It's time to talk openly and honestly about mental health issues.
Together, let's take the pledge to be allies against suicide.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
For more than 85 years, D.A. Davidson has strived to build relationships and trust. From our first office in Montana to each of our 70 locations spread out coast to coast, we're on the ground and in your neighborhood, combining the values of a local partner with the capabilities of a national institution. We achieve strong outcomes based on mutual success, planning for future generations and building legacies that endure together.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. It is Argos basketball on a Saturday senior night as we bring you TDS Internet Night right here from the McLaughlin Gymnasium. 8 seniors were just honored as you had a chance to see that on the men's side. We had 3 on the women's side. And the women did pick up a nice victory here in this one to be seeded number 2 in the conference, of course, and that tournament coming up on Thursday. That is coming our way in just a little bit. We've got our prayer coming our way, and then, of course, we will get right into the starting lineups. That's all coming up in just a couple of moments. We are looking forward to it as the Ore Diggers.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get things going, this is that time when we rise. Take off our headgear as we have our opening prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, please watch over these players and keep them safe from harm as they test their skills against each other. We ask that you help players, coaches, officials, and supporters treat each other as they would want to be treated, with respect, love, understanding, patience, compassion, and appreciation. With your assistance, Lord, we get together, be shining examples of our Christian faith and ideals. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And now, it's time to get it going. This is what you bought a ticket for. Let's play electric conference basketball. Let's first meet your Montana Tech Ore Diggers. 6'6" forward from Sloan, Ohio. Number 1 Lisa Williams. A 6' senior from Billings. Number 3 Krishawn Dixon. A 6'7" from Manhattan. Brenda Lawrence. A 6'6" sophomore from Cherokee. Number 11, Elliot Evans. Running up their starting line players. A business sophomore. Michael Gould. Head coach Ed Mike. Assistant Mike. Connor Remember. And Jim Ellis. Here are your 2004 University of Providence Argos. 6'1" senior duo line number 1, Brenda Reed. A 6'1" senior coach number 4, David Harris Williams. 6'5" senior from Houston, number 23, Javon Burton. 6'2" senior from CMR, Sam Kleiman. 6'5" senior from CMR, Jake Olson.
The teams have been introduced, and we are ready to tip it off. The second half of our doubleheader coming your way right here. Sarge in the air chairs, we bring it to the officials come together, and we are expecting the official whistle to toss and turn. It is up in the air, and we are underway. It is Montana Tech, the Diggers, in town to take on the Argos. Both of these two teams expect to meet up maybe one more time, if not twice. We'll see how it all pans out as here comes the Texers. The Diggers coming to the offense. Spin move inside, floater off the glass, no good. They battle for the rebound, and Davian Harrison has it as he'll come off of a 32-point game. Had Olsen open for a moment, but with that said, it sails out of bounds, and that is where the Digs will get it back here as we get underway. Back to halves we go in this one, as it's the only sport, the basketball, that has the halves anymore and the one-on-one situation. Here come the Digs back on the offense, left wing. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Off left-hand side, dribble drive, taken back out top the key. As Uri has it, stops, bound passes in the corner, drive inside, discs, and that goes over to the right-hand side as Decons takes it, goes over the back, attacks, and they're going to call a foul on Davian, who was standing there. And they jumped into him. So Decons in the act of shooting, yes, they say he will get 2 shots coming up here. And he will go to the free throw line, a chance to shoot at the free throw line for the first time tonight with the scoreless scoreboard, as Decon's shot, left-handed shot, is up and good. He's got that one, and we'll get another one here. Of course, Decon, very well known in this area over in Geraldine, Montana. Actually went to Fort Benton High School. Remember him very well. Stands at 6'6", and a left-handed shooter knocks them both down. He hits them both, and we are 2-0. As it is the Digs in front early in this one. And now here comes Argos back the other way, rebounded off the shot of Davian, and rebounded by Decon, so he'll come to the front court. Around the perimeter they go. As they continue to move around here. Dribble drive to the paint, backing it back out. Williams will get involved in it. Asa, of course, good ball handler. Nice kid, too, by the way. Long distance three, up off the front of the rim, no good. Decons gets away with the push. And the rebound, and then the shot on the outside, no good. Again, offensive rebounds, comes back out. Shot up and away. Belich, no, couldn't get that one to go. A lot of shots at the glass, but couldn't get it to fall. And offensive rebounds were a story for the women. And right now it's a thing for the guys as they have to get something going here. Jalen tried to keep it alive, could not, after Javon's miss out front. And here comes the Digs back the other way. Diggers drive inside with Decons. They'll go top the key. 3 on the way is front of the rim, no good. Decons has the rebound, puts it up, rolls it around, missed that shot. Shooting percentage is very low here in this one, as the only free throws, only points made were free throws, and 2 of those came from Decons. Here's Jake Olson over around the perimeter, left side. Sam Vining for 3. No, couldn't get that one to go. Shot it a little flat that time, and just off the mark, couldn't get it to drop down. And coming back the other way now, as they come on the offense. Decons post up, tried to set a pick there. Down on that baseline, they work around that right side. Now they'll clear it out here for the dribble drive. As Dixon goes in, now he hesitates, stops, and he traveled with it. Shuffled his feet, and that's where they call the travel. And the Argos will get it back here. 17:27 to go here in our first quarter. We appreciate the fact you join us. Sarge with you right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. Bringing you the action as it unfolds in front of us. Here comes a shot. Javon's shot. Burton couldn't get it to go. One and done out of there. Here comes the Digs going the other way. Diggers with the basketball. Left side. They'll hand it off. As they do, it goes to Williams. Test the paint. Checking out the waters. Now juking and jiving. Spinning, leaping and lobbing. Yes, he's got it for 2. Athletic move from the youngster from Ohio. Chandler Gilbert Community College. Remember that? Yes, remember that very well. That's where we first met Williams, over there when we were there for a basketball tournament. Jalen Reed takes it in, a little leap and leaner, and he's got it for 2. Jalen will get the first points of the night for the Argos and makes that one. And 4-2. That is the score right now, with the Argos trying to get through the hard way. Jalen Reed at the free throw line. His shot, right-handed shooter, is good. He hits the net and puts it in. And that is a good shot there for him as he knocks it down. And next one as it makes it a 4-3 difference now. Diggers in front with the basketball as they work over on that left-hand side. Dribbling around here, pass it back out. They thought about three, decided not to take it here. And now here's a drive inside. Jake Olson says, not my house, but then to clean it up is Decon. He's the right place, right time. And he puts that one in for two. And he nailed it. Here comes the Argos the other way, and Decon has a steal. And with the steal, they'll take off with the basketball. Takes it over into Aza's hands. Top of the key, held it there. Yuri's got it. Taking his time. Uri, he'll get it over the left side to Williams. Williams' shot is up and in. He's got the trifecta for three. 9 serving 3. Diggers in front as we hit the 15:43 mark. As they come around the right-hand side, and shot is going to be off the mark. And got a little issue with the clock. They will check that out. They're looking it over. They're going to talk it out. I'm not sure what they're doing. Whatever it was, they've got it figured out, and here we go. They're back on the offense. Argos have the basketball. Javon will take it in. Burton couldn't get the angle on the backstop, and that is where they'll come back the other way. 9-3, Diggers in front, 15-16 to go, first half action. Second game of our doubleheader. Top of the key, taking care of the ball. Williams takes the shot. 3, rattles it home for 3. He hits that one. And here come the Argos back the other way. Diggers open it up to 12-3 difference. Davian Harris-Williams spin moves. Jukes tries to get it up and is going to take the shot. And 3 officials have their hands in the air. 1 is going to call traveling. I think they all were looking for a jump ball perhaps. They'll talk about it and we'll do the same. Timeout on the floor. 14:52 to go. Timeout with the Diggers in front. 12-3 over the Argos.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
Back to action, 14:45 to go in the first half. Diggers have the 12-3 lead. Long 3 from Belich outside is good. And you know this Montana Tech team is very effective. They can shoot the ball in and out. And the thing that you see with them are very, very physical. They are very physical, just as that. As here's a steal taken off the other way is okay. And his shot is off the mark, no good. And that is going to be tipped out of there. Belich had a chance at it, but then didn't happen. A reach in here, and they come back the other way. On the right-hand side, Argos have but the 3 shots, or the 3 points, and a blocking foul will be called here. As the block is called. So it is not in the act of shooting, and right away jumping off the bench is Hayden Decon. Listed only as a sophomore. Seems like he's been here a while. He'll come in and play some defense as Davian bring it on the inbounds. Diggers have opened it up to a 15-3 lead. Olson has the basketball. Here comes Jalen now. Reeds looking inside and loses it. Lost the ball, and here comes Keely Bake with the basketball. Keely from Fairfield, Montana. And called a few of his games. Keely's fadeaway, a little 18-footer, no good. Olson's got the rebound. And here come the Argos. Davian with the basketball. Drives inside, draws a crowd. Little fadeaway 10-footer's good. Davian Harris-Williams. will get his first 2 of the night, and he hits that one. Back to a 10-point difference now. Argos trailing here 15-5. Diggers, left side, Bellich for 3. No, in and out. All Argos on the rebound. And here comes the Argos back the other way. Davian hesitates. Javon, 3. No, missed that shot. And it's one and done again. No rebounding for the Argos on the offensive end. So Bake comes back the other way, trying to beat the defender. And he does get around him. As Lawrence now will take the 3, top the key, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Tech shooting pretty well right now from behind that arc as they hammer that one home and knocking it down. Here comes the Argos back the other way. Jalen juking and jiving, kicking it back out. Harris thought about the 3. Now we will take it. Fade back, shot up, no good. Missed it. Rebounded by the Diggers. Tech gives it off to Bake. Comes to that division line, waits for the offense to get set. Now we'll run it from here. They'll set a pick for him. Bake thought about it, now does not take the shot. Fired it inside. Here's the shot, rolls around. That is off the mark, no good. And they come back the other way as the Argos have the basketball. Back to top of the key. Working around. Tech realizes that defense is going to be the key, and they really picked up the defense. And stealing it here, going the other way. Here's a bounce pass over to Bellich. His shot up, rolls around good, hooting the farm. Basket will count in front of a nice crowd here tonight. And it is Tech showing their strength as they hammer that one down. And timeout is going to be called. We break away with 11:51 to go. Diggers up 20-5 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Are you ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
Some places try to get away with skimming a little off the top. Not at my joint. Godfather's Pizza doesn't cut any corners. Our dough is freshly made every day. We don't sprinkle on a little cheese. We pile on 100% real mozzarella, and we ain't chintzy with the toppings neither. Every pizza is loaded with the highest quality meat and fresh veggies. And nobody, I mean nobody, can compete with our specialty pies like taco, humble pie, classic combo. Don't settle for skimpy. Get the real deal at Godfather's Pizza.
They will come out of the huddle, and they will go to the free throw line as they head there. It will be 2 shots coming up for Bellich. He will get a couple here. Caleb is a 6'7" Manhattan Christian player. He did play for the Bobcats for a little bit, if you remember that. And he's playing here for the Diggers now. He is listed as a senior. I can't tell you if he gets another year or not. I can tell you this, the Diggers are leading at 21-5 with 11:44 to go, first quarter action. Brown will come in. Caleb Currington also in as almost a whole new lineup here for the Argos. As taking it to the glass is going to be Eric Milner. And Milner puts it in for 2. Knocking that one down. As here comes the Montana Tech back on the offense. Keeley with the basketball. He can shoot that one, and he nails it from outside. Keeley Bake drains it from downtown. Excuse me, goodness. And back the other way we go. Here's a shot off the glass, up and in. Tough shot there from Kaoli. And he gets his first basket of the night. And he nails that one. Good shot. Making that one. Now Bake's going to try it again. This one rolls around no good, and it's going to be a little too much aggression from Decons, and he's got a pushing foul. Sam Norum in there with that face mask. He got a hit in the nose in practice a couple days ago. And with that said, he is protecting it. He thinks he has some broken cartilage in there. Didn't really swell up all that much, but he has that mask on. Asked him about that, and he says, it's really not that bad. He says you can see, as you see him battling inside. The big boys inside the paint, playing tough. Caleb Currington, rainmaker. Boom goes the dynamite for number 0, Caleb Currington, the senior from CMR High School. Bake has it lost for a little bit, and a foul is going to be called here. And then the emotions run high, and that is going to go against Kaoli. He reached out and committed the foul. And the officials stopped play right then and there. Bellick will check back in. Decons to the sideline. Just about to the halfway point of our first half of our second game of the night. Argos got the first win. We'll see if Coach Bill will come over. Isaac Howard will join us. They got a new basketball league going on at halftime, so we got a few things to talk about. We will do that at halftime coming up. Top of the key, 3 is up and good. Finally, he got one out there as Yuri will get that one. Ure knocks that one down, and he's 1 of 4, I believe. And coming the other way is Brown. His shot no good. Sam fighting for it, but picked up by the Diggers, and they'll come back the other way. Up 27-12. Juke and jive. Top of the key. Ure comes in with a hard drive. Sam gets a hand on him, and he fouled him. Sam would have come with the left hand and continued to go by. He could have got it from behind, but he reached with the right and made body contact, and so there's the foul. Foul called there. And with that said, we go back to the free throw line. 27-12 is the difference. And at the charity stripe, we go there. Michael Ure, the sophomore, 220. Just over there to the west of Montana. They're in Idaho. So, yeah, that's where he heads. Here comes a shot, and that is front of the rim, no good as we head into the bottom half of this 4 o'clock hour. And the 28-12 difference. Diggers in front, 9:29 to go. Into this one. Kaoli, left wing. Milner goes in, he's got a right-handed layup. He wants it, but he rolls around too much. And then tipped out of bounds, last touch by one of the Diggers. And so that is where it comes back into play. Milner, Kaoli, looks like Caleb, Sam, and Brown all in for the Argos. So Coach J.C. Isaacson switched it up, see if the second half could get it a go. Brown shot is no good. Rebounded, taken care of as Lawrence comes the other way for Montana Tech. Ure, he likes shooting the threes. He's made 1 out of about 6. As he missed that one as well. Unofficial, I don't have it. Kaoli at the other end. He'll go class and put it in for 2. And Montana Tech wants the timeout. It's a 30-second break with 8:52 to go in our first half. Diggers up 28-14 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. Action continues here as Tech has the basketball. They'll attack the basket to Ure, left-hand side. Ure has it there. We'll get it off to Bilic. Drives left wing. Stop. Little give and go. They put it up. And Sam got a hand on it. Freddie Brown, the third, takes off, racing to the front court. And he'll draw a foul here. He draws the foul. And with that said, they will go down and should be in the act of shooting, so we'll get 2 shots coming up here. As Brown will go to the court, to the line. He'll take his time as a hush comes over the crowd, and he will put up a couple of free throws here. Shot is good. And we'll get another one coming up to cut into that 13-point difference. Had a chance to broadcast the Northern Sea semifinals last night. That was fun. Going on at the Four Seasons Arena. They got consolation championship games going on. We're going to try to slide over there and catch that after this game, as this will wrap up our broadcast for the regular season. Ure fires another three. He's 2 of 7 now, hitting that one, and makes it 31-15. Regular season broadcast comes to a conclusion. Then championships from the first tip-off to the championship going the other way. Nice job, Sam Norum receives a nice pass. There's a word for you. He got a nice pass and put it in. But yeah, we have basketball starting next Thursday with the tournament underway. And we should really have a good idea. I think we do have an idea of who's playing who. We kind of got it figured out. As Deacon's left-handed shot from three-point range is good. He hits that one from outside. Argos will sit third right now, so they'll play the first round. 3 and 4 play each other. Guys and guys, and then girls and girls. Women will play starting at 5 and 7:30 there, or 5 and 7, I think it is. But get your tickets at the door for the tournament coming up at the Four Seasons Arena on Thursday afternoon. Ure gets rid of it here and then hands it off to Belich, who takes a couple dribbles back to Ure. Now he drives inside, stops, comes back, and a block is going to be called. This doesn't get called very often. I'll just say it that way. I know 2 of the 3 officials. I don't know the other guy. It's going to be a media timeout, so that means Sarge gets to take a break for 60 seconds. 6:54 to go. Diggers up 34-19 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
Here they come. All right, give it to me.
Okay, I want a quarter pounder with cheese and no onions.
6-piece McNuggets.
And extra pickles. And can I get medium fries?
Ooh,
an Oreo McFlurry.
Make that too.
Okay, 2 McFlurries.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
As we come back to action, we go to the free throw line, and Diggs will get the shot here as Michael Ure will get the attempt, and will make that one. Gets another one coming up here. No, hit front of the rim, didn't make it. Looked away just for a second, and he does get the second one. And with that said, they will sub out here, and coming back in is OKK. OKK coming onto the floor. He's got a couple points already. And coming around that far left side. A couple of dribbles. And taking it inside the paint. Back over to Sam Vining and stepped out of bounds. Shot was good, but he just ran out of court. He just scooped those seats back another 5 feet. Oh. So here come the Diggers, leading 35-19, number 1 team in the Frontier Conference. Already got a bye. And we'll play on Friday in that tournament. Here comes the pass inside, back over to Keeley. Shot is good. He's got his second 3 of the night. And Keeley Bake nails that one from outside. Davian's back in. Olson, starting lineup for the Argos as they came off of that timeout. Davian from 15, got it. Davian Harris, he's had as many as 39. He had 32 last week. And knocking that one down, nailing that one. Nice shooter. Here come the Digs back the other way. Take to the glass, passing it over to Williams. Williams will take the shot, miss that one. Jalen's got the rebound for the Argos, and he'll come the other way. Goes in, puts up the shot, and player control foul is going to be called here. As standing up front, Keeley looks at his right elbow and says, that's kind of hurt a little bit. He's pretty good size, though. He's pretty good size. He can take that hit. Bounces right up, Fairfield Eagle Kid. And we'll get the basketball to bring it to the front court. As he does, they come over here to the right-hand side. Looking inside, Decons posted up inside the paint. Holding in there. Fadeaway jumper is good with that left hand. Just a good shot from Decons. Hayden with the little fadeaway, nailing it. We like him coming here just because he brings a big crowd. You look over there and there's a lot from the small communities. Foul will be called against Davian. That is going to be the one-to-one we talk about. The Diggers will shoot bonus shots for the rest of the 5 minutes. So they'll walk down to shoot it at this end of the floor. Substitution coming in here. Substitution coming in is a good friend of ours, Levi Torgerson. I'm sure Dad's over there somewhere. I just haven't spotted him as of yet. Here come the Argos as Davian will take the shot off the iron's no good, and rebounded taken care of by Decons. And Torgy will bring it to the division line. What a football player, what an athlete. I mean, I tell you want to talk about a kid that can play. And just as mild-mannered as anybody you want to know. Oh. We'll let the fans express their concern. So we will go to the free throw line. Decons will take the shot and rolls around and misses it. So they look to get another one here. As Decons will take the shot. His shot is good. He's got that one. 41-21, 20-point lead for the Diggers at the 4:28 mark of our quarter. And foul will be called. That will go against Levi, picking up his first personal. Sophomore at 5'9". Of course, we know Levi playing over there. He was a Bison in high school, Great Falls High. Speaking of which, at halftime, make sure you join us. We've got a drill team going to dance here from the Great Falls High. Acrobatic athletic move there from Davian Harris-Williams. He puts that one down. Torgerson coming back the other way as he brings it across that division line. Jukin and jive, spin move underneath. Torgy has to jump up to get it in front of CJ, the official. And they'll bounce it down underneath. Spin move and traveling with the basketball. Decons looks over at Evans and says, I didn't travel. CJ just kind of smiles and says, he had the call. Argos to bring it in bounds. Here comes Davian now with the basketball as he brings it to the front court. Left side is going to be Vining, shoots it there, misses it. And Torgerson will let them all run by. Levi will reset it. OKK stops with the basketball there. Got his shoulder pretty heavily taped. I'm sympathetic for people with shoulder issues. I went through that wreck. I got hit about a year ago and been fighting it ever since. Yeah, I had surgery on it, and it's still painful. Still hurts. Oh, yeah, we had 2 MRIs and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, here comes the Argos back the other way as Sam has it, and a foul will be called here. And foul called over there at that sideline. So Davian will wait to get the ball inbounds with the man-to-man defense being applied by Montana Tech here. As double teamed, Davian falls to the floor, gets it over to Javon. He will try to split the defense, put up the shot. It's good if it goes. Yes. Count the basket. And foul is called against OKK. And that is going to be his first. So a little spark here late in this first half for the Argos. As Burton will go to the free throw line, a chance to shoot here. And Burton will take his time. Look forward to see if Coach Bill will come over and visit. Maddie Dixon, who broke 1,000 points. We will see if she's here. She may be with her family, though. She's got a pretty good contingency of family here. So we'll see if she joins us at halftime. And there's a new basketball, semi-pro basketball team coming to town here in Great Falls. Isaac Howard will be here, and we'll talk to him about it. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Shot is missed there, and rebounded by the Argos as they come back the other way. And coming down behind the back dribble, loses it is Davian. Tried to split 3 defenders, and picked up by Williams coming back the other way. Williams. And Yerk goes around to Torgerson, around the back left side. OKK thinks about the 3, does, and he drains it. He drains it down, hits it from outside. Makes it 44-25 now. We roll into the 2:10 mark of our first half. Jalen flirting with disaster as he just barely got across half-court line. Olsen has it, lost it. Over here to Sam, 3, no, couldn't get that one to go. Ure will get the rebound and hands it off to Levi, who walks it up for the Orediggers from Montana Tech. Backside, Ure has it. We'll bring it around to this right-hand side. Lawrence with that left-handed dribble. Keeps it going, pass it over around the perimeter. 10-footer up, and no, couldn't get it to go. Lawrence goes over the top and keeps alive. And resets down to 14 seconds to go. 14 seconds to go on our clock. For the game clock, take to the glass is no good, but rebounded back out. Did not hit the rim. And they may come over and check this one off if it hit the rim or not. Not sure it did. They go over and talk to the officials. And we will see if they have a replay or not. I don't think it hit the rim, but apparently they think it did. And so they will give it back to Tech here. Tech has the basketball. And they go inside. Okiki will try the up and under. Sam Vining might have got popped in the nose, and the violation will be there. And apparently coaches can come out on the floor anytime they want now. I'm just saying. So here comes the inbounds pass on the shot violation. And when they do, they'll bring it up here to the half court from Milner. Under a minute to go, 44-25. And Milner looking to try to get it to Olsen. They do get it to him. On the give and go, Milner will get it back. Splits, gets away with the travel, puts up the shot, and missed it. Rebounded, coming back the other way. Dixon has it there. Out top the key. Right-hand side. Williams will bring it back up and reset it here. Ure down to 17 seconds to go on the shot clock. OKK. Double dribbles there between his legs, then goes right-hand side, or left-hand side, excuse me. Inside, step through, and shot no good. Olsen's got the rebounds with 10 seconds to go. And here comes Burton the other way. Splits the defense. Scoop shot is no good, but he's fouled. Pretty elusive. So Burton will go to the free throw line. Chance to shoot here with 4.4 seconds to go. Brown will check in just a moment. Bake and Torgerson also waiting to come onto the floor for this final 4.4 seconds. Brown for the Argos, Bake and Torgerson for the Diggers. 44-25. Diggers number one team in the Frontier Conference. Argos sitting third right now. Here comes a shot. It is no good. Missed it. Rebounded, taken care of by the Diggs. Torgey's going to fire it from the left corner and hits front of the rim. A snap of the wrist, and he hits a long three. But it didn't happen. We take a break. Timeout. Halftime. 44-25 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. Argos Sports Network, and I tell you what, we had some great basketball going on here for tonight. University of Providence picks up the win over Montana Tech, and Coach Bill, let's talk about that a little bit, because you had some milestones to get over, for one, because we have a 1,000-point person, and that's always in the back of your mind. But you wanted to kind of fine-tune some things to get ready for the tournament, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought we needed to come out, play a little better defense. We needed to rebound better, and I thought our girls did both those things in the second half. We cut to the basket pretty well, and I thought we shot it good tonight. So attacking zone pretty well right now. I mean, they tried to play zone on us. They couldn't. You know, I think we're doing a better job at attacking the zone, and man, we're really good.
Yeah, and I was going to say that man-to-man they can't stay with you, but at zone they did kind of slow it down a little bit. But then you started hitting some threes outside. Is there some kind of play that you go to? You like to move it inside out and then try to get those threes, or what's the key here?
Yeah, we really want to put it inside. You know, both the versus man and zone. If we can put it inside and go inside out, we're pretty good. But we'll attack off the bounce. We want to get to the rim. We want to reverse the ball, make them guard us for more than 10 seconds, and see if they can defend. And then we'll take the best available shot. Our girls are able to knock it down. We got a lot of different girls who can shoot it.
I want to talk a little bit about the tournament coming up next week, obviously. You and I had kind of talked about that and the possibility of a national playoff game here. First with the tournament starting on Thursday. You guys will play Friday. Give me your thoughts about having it at a neutral site.
Super excited to have the tournament at a neutral site. It's just, I think it's good for everybody. It's good for our community. It's good for the Frontier Conference. I mean, we play each other 3 times already. You're going home and away and all that stuff. So this really gives everybody a tournament atmosphere, gives kids that don't get to go to the national tournament a chance to play in a tournament and just experience that. And I think that's really important.
And like we said, it starts Thursday. You guys will get a bye Friday. What has to happen for a national playoff game to happen here in Great Falls?
Well, the first thing that needed to happen was we needed to win tonight. So we needed to win our last 2, not lose any of the games we were supposed to lose. But we got ranked second in our arc, I think, with some losses that happened in some other conferences. I'm pretty sure we're going to remain second in our arc. So that was really important that we do that. So if you get second in the arc, you have a good chance to host. So it'll best be a matter of them picking us. So we hope they do. We have a lot of respect. We have the number 2 strength of schedule in the country, and we're number 8 in RPI, which is just outstanding. So, by playing people and doing what we did in the non-conference, we set ourselves up to host, we hope.
So with that said, I talked about a milestone. Maddie Dixon hits 1,000 points. That was exciting, wasn't it?
Oh, just really exciting tonight. I'm so happy for her. She didn't know it before the game. We surprised her. We knew she was close. She needed 9 points, and then we knew we were going to call a timeout and celebrate for her, and she was shocked by it, and she had all her family and friends here tonight. The only people that knew were Steph and Emily, and then we told Ash, hey, make sure she gets 9. So we told Ash too, so she could get her, but that was just really exciting.
With that said, talk about Ashley Maldonado, because several times throughout the broadcast I was saying that has to be the player of the year. She is just a dynamic player, isn't she?
Yeah, dynamic. It does everything. Just fills up the stat sheet. Number 1 in the Frontier Conference in steals, number 4 in rebounds, I think, right now, number 3 in points, 2 in assists. Just fills up the stat sheet. There's a lot of good players in the Frontier Conference, but, Ashley's definitely up there. It's one of the best, that we've ever had here, and it's just fun watching her continue to get better and better every game and go out there and get us baskets or whatever we need to get a victory. She's going to do it for us.
With that said, let's have her slide over here and talk to her. She's standing here right here with us. Ashley, my dear, what a game. And I don't think people understand. You're playing with a sore ankle.
Yeah, it's good. I'm recovering from it. I told Coach to have a couple days off, rehab it, but I don't want to miss a game. I want to be out here, especially postseason. This is crucial for us. So, just being out on the court is, a good time.
What does it mean to have your family over there for your last regular season game this year?
Yeah, no, actually they surprised me. I was not expecting them to come. Called me last night. They're like, we're headed up, and I was like, oh, okay. So, it's always nice to have them here. Family, it's just nice. And obviously Em's here, so that's nice. But having my parents, siblings, everyone supporting is
and your brother's only 90 miles away over in Helena, so you got a whole family contingency here in North Central Montana, don't you?
Yeah, we're loving the Frontier Conference, I guess. My brother's at Carroll. Yeah.
So let's talk about the tournament coming up. We've mentioned this, you and I have talked about this before, but what does it mean to you to have it right here in Great Falls?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us girls. To have our fan base, there are these girls to be here as well. This is somewhere that we practice countless hours here. So to have it here and to have our family show up and support, and this is something that, we're used to. So it'll be great. It would be awesome to have it here, and yeah.
What did it mean to you to watch Maddie get her 1,000 points while you guys were out here playing? And she hits a 3 to get it. That was a fun thing.
Right. No, I'm super proud of her. She's put in her time in 4 years here, and she's been a captain of ours, and I'm just super happy for her. Coach told me about it. I knew she had her family and friends here, and so what a great way to do it on senior night. So I'm just super happy for her. She does
fantastic. I tell you, you are playing well, and I really admire the way you play, and I do. And I've asked you this in the interview where we just sit down and talk, but nobody steals the ball from you. You handle it so well, and you just handle all the situations. You are the team leader on this team already, and do you feel that pressure at all, that you just go, like, when it comes down to crunch time, you kind of look over at Coach Bill, and Coach Bill goes, green light, let's go. Do you feel that at all?
I definitely do. I know I played for a couple of years now, and so, having the experience is super nice, but at the same time, there's times where it'll come down, and I'm like, oh crap, we got to get a stop, or I got to get a score, or whatever it is. It becomes crucial and becomes big plays, right? When the time is winding down, but just kind of lean into my experience, my confidence, and do what I can do.
You are confident. You're a great player, and good luck next week.
Okay, thank you.
Tournament action coming up just around the corner. We're looking forward to it. Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll get started at the Four Seasons Arena. This team will play on Friday night. We look forward to following them there. It's going to be exciting. You get your tickets at the door. More coming up with more basketball. The second half of the men's game right here on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Make your family's time on the water extraordinary in a Mastercraft wake boat from Pierce RV and Marine. Mastercraft's award-winning boats are built with best-in-class materials for proven durability. Whether you're wakeboarding, wake surfing, water skiing, or tubing, there's something for everyone. Choose from the flagship X-Star family to the X-Series, XT, and sleek NXT models. This season, experience world-class performance and endless fun with a Mastercraft wake boat from Pierce RV and Marine in Billings.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who love Taco John's and those who haven't tried us yet. We're a destination for excitement, where your wildest cravings and our wildest creations meet in crispy, melty, zesty harmony. Sirloin steak, homemade pico de gallo, and our taco shells are fried fresh every day. At Taco John's, every visit is a chance to go bigger, live bolder, and eat better. And once you get a taste, there's no going back. A bolder option is here. Taco John's.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For more than 85 years, D.A. Davidson has strived to build relationships and trust. From our first office in Montana to each of our 70 locations spread out coast to coast, we're on the ground and in your neighborhood, combining the values of a local partner with the capabilities of a national institution. We achieve strong outcomes based on mutual success, planning for future generations and building legacies that endure together.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
At Great Falls Ace, everything we do is about serving our community. We're your helpful place for quick fixes, improvement projects, or advice you can just plain trust. Each one of our departments has true experts that want to help make your project a rewarding experience. Service, convenience, quality. That's what Ace is known for. You have a lot of choices when it comes to where you shop, and we want to say thank you for trusting in us.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Well, thanks for joining us right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. And as promised, Isaac has joined us. New basketball league coming to town. Talk about it. You got to be a little excited to get back on the court again.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I can't wait to play competitive again. And we got a good group of guys coming out here already. We've all been hanging out together, working out together, and practice has been going on. So, I said it in the very beginning. I'll say it again. We're going to shock the world.
It's going to be a lot of fun. People don't know the electric is coming, and Coach Clark is going to be there and getting it all. He's got some ties to Great Falls. He's been here before and stuff. But you guys have started practicing. Do you know some of the players that are coming? I know he's still got a couple more to fill, but do you know some of the guys that are going to play with you?
I do. Sort of local guys. I know Brennan Howard and Kareem, they'll play from Missoula's with us. And then a couple other guys, Christian Mello and Xavier Pace got signed. Got to play with us as well. Then the draft picks are here. And like I said, we've all been hanging out together already and already meshing, so it's looking good. Yeah, it is good. You guys have started practicing. When's the first games? When's the details? First games are in Oregon. It's March 15th, and first home game is March 23rd at Great Falls High.
Yeah, it's at Great Falls High. We tried to get 4 seasons, but because whatever. So the home games will be at Great Falls High, and people can get tickets, and they can come and watch you all play.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be. It's going to be a good time. Come out and watch.
All right, my friend, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Gotta get back to basketball here, but yeah, Isaac, I appreciate you coming over, and of course he will be out and enjoying some fun basketball, to say the least, as we get things back up and running here once again, as it is Argos basketball right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
And as we get back into action, it is the Argos taking care of the first shot, and they knock that one down, and they'll head back the other way as they come on the attack with 19:20 to go, second half action. Yeah, Isaac came over. He was down. It's funny because he was sitting over there and on the far side, and he was talking to some of the other kids. And he looked up and he goes, "Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to come over and see Sarge," he said. So, which was fine because we had Coach Bill up here and with Ashley Maldonado as well. So we get it on the inbounds here. And it's going to be Diggs with the basketball. They bring it on the inbounds. Working around that right-hand side and rebounded by Sam Vining, who gathers it back in. And Vining will get it. Coming the other way for the Argos on the attack. Shot is going to be up and rolls around almost in, but couldn't go. Jalen there missed that shot. And so we'll come back the other way. And take inside. His shot's going to go up. And nice attack to the glass there. And a wide open layup. Too easy. And it's going to come back with the Argos. Sam Vining has the basketball. And his shot up and in for 2. He's got that one. So they come back down the other way, 46-30, 16-point lead here for the Diggers as they have it. And back out, shot on the other way, no good. Rebounded, Belich has it. Decon tries to split the defense. Stopped there, good defense by Sam Vining. And that shot is going to be rolling around. Missed it. They'll back it back out on the rebound. Ure thinks about the shot. Comes back with the left hand. And jukes and jives, puts up the shot at the buzzer. It's good. A 2-pointer there from about 15 out. And that is where we come back the other way now. And a foul will be called down at the other end. And with that said, that will mean we go down and probably shoot a couple free throws here. So Javon Burton will go to the charity stripe. And we'll shoot a couple coming up here. 17:33 to go. Diggers in front, 48-30. 18-point difference. And now we'll try to get another one here. Coming our way. Shot is anticipated. Let's say it that way. As the shot is up and good. He makes that one. And they will head the other way now. Taking care of the basketball out here top the key. And holding it there is the Diggers as they come around. Williams with the basketball. And attack the glass. Left-handed shot up from the far side of Dixon, and he's got it for 2. And so the Argos coming back the other way now on the offense. Sam Vining top of the key, fouled and basket. 4-point play coming up here for Sam Vining, or at least a chance at 4 points. And a timeout will be called. We take a break, 17:02 to go, second half action. Diggers lead at 50-34 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Some places try to get away with skimming a little off the top. Not at my joint. Godfather's Pizza doesn't cut any corners. Our dough is freshly made every day. We don't sprinkle on a little cheese. We pile on 100% real mozzarella, and we ain't chintzy with the toppings neither. Every pizza is loaded with the highest quality meat and fresh veggies. And nobody, I mean nobody, can compete with our specialty pies like taco, humble pie, classic combo. Don't settle for skimpy. Get the real deal at Godfather's Pizza.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
Argos basketball with 17:02 to go on our Saturday afternoon slam here with a 50-34 lead for Montana Tech. The Diggers leading it here. Yeah, Sam Vining at the charity stripe will get the free throw, and he knocks that one down. Sam Vining brings it back to a 50-35 difference, 15-point spread for the Diggers. Last regular season game of the year for 2024. And as we talked to Coach Bill and Ashley Maldonado, we do have tournament action coming up at 1 o'clock on Thursday. That'll take place. And a foul will be called here. Official makes the call. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat, and he just crossed his legs. My goodness. I think we got it now, though. Free throw is good. Sam picked up his third personal foul. Or was it Sam? I think they got it messed up on the board. Because Sam's number is 24, but they got number 1 up there. Here's a shot blocked there and rebounded by Decons. As Dixon comes to the offense for the Digs, gives it to Decons up and under for 2. Pretty well-oiled machine this Digger team is. Working up and down the floor here. They can shoot the 3. They can work inside. Jalen Reed will force the shot up, and he's got a little 5-foot jumper for 2. As the parents here, senior night over there on the sidelines. Good to see them here for our TDS Internet night. Raymond, you want to ask about internet. They've got that fiber optic coming to Great Falls. Three-pointer. Bellich from outside. Hit that one. Extends the lead to 58-37 now. I'll give you a little more heads up because I see that the score clock left us. Davian Williams will go in and no shot. Foul is called. A blocking foul will be called against Dixon. Caleb Currington and Eric Milner checking in for the Argos. Keely Bake. KK in, as well as Lawrence for the Digs. As we hit the 15:32 mark of our Saturday game. Here comes the inbounds pass, and it's going to be OKK tipping it out. Trying to get it to Jake Olson, another one of the seniors. Big Jake Olson, really sized up the last couple of years. Getting in the gym, worked hard, wanted to improve his game, and he has. Milner has to kick it back over here right side. And Caleb drops it down for 3. Caleb Currington brings it back to an 18-point game. And here comes Bake to the 10-second line, or division line. No longer a 10-second line, I guess. Right-hand side, Diggs with the basketball. And around the perimeter they go. Over to Keeley. Back out to Belich. Williams will take the shot left wing. That's no good, down on that left baseline. Brown the third will check in for the Argos here. I want to say thank you to our great sponsors. New sponsors, the Gibson. They'll be on board with us for the tournament. New hotel here in Great Falls, downtown, centrally located. Very nice place. Savannah showed me around. The lobby is outstanding. They do have a continental breakfast. And not really continental breakfast, though, because they actually have some different products that they have. They work with one of the Electric City there, just down the street a little bit. And so that is where they'll have breakfast at. And the rooms are fantastic. I tell you, they are clean and nice. The Gibson. They are going to be on board with us for our tournament coverage. Right now, it's a timeout on the floor with 14:41 to go. Diggers lead at 58-40 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Are you ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
The crew sitting on the far sidelines, taking it all in here. And lots of basketball still to be had. Northern Sea basketball tournament is going on over at the Four Seasons Arena. Once we conclude here, we're going to kind of head that direction, as we will be over there doing some of that stuff. And looking forward to it. Great games. Well, I tell you what, Winifred is there. And everybody's tying their shoes talking about stuff. Trying to get it all figured out. So they did call a foul, and they did call the foul against Jake Olson. So that's his second in the scrum. They said he must have got a little too aggressive, I guess. So that is where they call the foul. And with that said, they will come down, and here comes the Diggs, losing it out of bounds. And as they lose it out of bounds, they'll give it back to the Argos here. Argos with the basketball. And they do have the basketball as they go left side. Caleb Currington has it there. 14-10 to go. Currington, and a reaching foul will be called. So they call the reach. And the reach will be assessed. That is only 5 against the Diggers, with 14:08 to go here in our second half. Argo women won the first one, and a possibility of playing a national tournament game here at the University of Providence. We will see. Williams passes it down, tipped out, passed it down, tipped it out, saved it from going out of bounds. Good hustle, Brown, and he keeps it in play. Caleb coming the other way. His layup off the mark, and Jalen will put it back in, and he's fouled. He got fouled on the shot, and that means they will go and, I believe, head to the free throw line. Chance to shoot here is Jalen Reed. Was honored tonight, one of the seniors here for this Argos team. Western leading Rocky 33-29 at halftime. Rocky beat Northern by 2. Close one there on the women's side, 77-75 earlier. And lots of basketball going on. So Jalen Reed at the free throw line as we wrap up our regular season Frontier Conference. Hard to believe it's time for tournaments. The first neutral site tournament was held last year at the Four Seasons Arena. And obviously you have some things you can work on, but I thought it went off pretty well. I talked to a lot of different students that I know from different schools and just simply talked about, the atmosphere of a tournament, neutral site, all that fun stuff. And a lot of people like the tournament atmosphere. I'll tell you what, ADs told me, as Jalen comes with the spin move, partially blocked there, but some of the ADs were saying they like the fact that there is a neutral site because it's done. Once the regular season is done, they know what the schedule is their gym knows they can kind of time out some other things, get some other things in the gym. Because in the past, at the higher seed, if they won, then you may come back and play or you may not, especially if you're 3 or 4 and had a couple upsets. Here comes a drive inside from Hayden. His shot no good. 13 minutes to go in our second half. And shot out front is no good, off the mark. And Decons has the rebound this time. Oops. Decons has the ball. And the Diggers bring it to the front court after that rebound. Ure will get fouled here. Burton committed the foul. And Belich will come off the bench now. So lots of basketball to be had here. State tournament will follow the Frontier Conference tournament the fourth season. That's State C combined tournament. So that's going to be another fun-filled time as that'll be going on. And then I think it would be March 14th, well, probably 15th and 16th, if we do have a playoff game here. As a foul called here from Jalen Reed. And, of course, the selection committee and all that stuff will get the tournaments put together. Quite possibly. That would be exciting because they would have 3 teams come in. Of course, then the Argos would play. So that would be the 4th. That means they'd have a couple of games and kind of whittle it down before they all head to Kansas City. Wichita, I believe, is where the women play. Ure has the free throw. He'll get another one here. 12:27 to go in our second half. Shot is up, and that is good as well as we hit the bottom half of the 5 o'clock hour. Yeah, if you had to work in 5:30, you're just about done for the day. You can head for home. Let's go home and watch some basketball, huh? Yeah. Javon will take an 18-footer, and he's got it. Hitting that one from outside. Burton nails that one. And we'll come back the other way now. As we do, it is going to be the Diggers leading it 60-44. Belich with the basketball for the Digs. Ure has it now, backs it up there. Argos obviously had to come in and stay in that man-to-man defense, trying to get some kind of steals, make a run here if they can. Bake thought about the shot. Left hand, 3 on the way is no good. Rebounded and a foul called by the attack of Hayden Decons. You just got to say, you can't believe you're arguing that. Oh, you get a kick out of him. 60-44. You just kind of want to watch it back on tape and you go, you can't really argue that. Here comes the free throws. Davian will have a chance to shoot free throws here. Shot coming up for Davian. And it is up and good. He's got it. 60-44 is the score. With 11:40 to go here in our second half of our doubleheader as well. Still a good crowd on hand. I see some of the students over there from like Big Sandy. I think that's the Hart Butte School over there, who's all here playing in that Northern Sea tournament. I know the Outlaws were here a little bit earlier. Big Sandy's team was here. So good to have them all here. watching some college basketball. Here's a take to the glass, missed that one, and rebounded by Milner. Milner will attack the glass, steps through, and a blocking foul will be called. Ure will pick up the foul. That puts the Digs in the bonus. Have committed 8, so the Argos will be in the bonus to shoot. Milner will go to the free throw line, and he will have a chance to shoot free throws here. 2 shots coming up for him at the 11:22 mark of our second half. Here comes Milner's shot. Takes his time. And he makes that one. We'll get another one coming up. I got to tell you, I'm excited to have that Frontier Conference tournament back here, as you will see some great basketball over there for the 3 days. Full court press being applied. Dixon will try to break the pressure across that division line. He does get it there. They'll match up way out top. Right-hand side, inside to Ure, and he'll be fouled. He is fouled there. And Ure will go to the free throw line. He gets a chance. And this is where I talk about the 1-and-1. And I mean, for the next 11 minutes, we're going to shoot free throws. There's no flow whatsoever to the game. There's a foul, you shoot. Now we go to the free throw line. That takes 15, 20, 25 seconds. Then we'll shoot again. When you just erase it and you do quarters, it just flows so much better. Definitely something the committee has to look at. Ure hit that one. He'll get another one. His second shot is up and rolls that one around, no good. Milner will get the rebound. You just don't see the flow that you should. Here comes the Argos, trailing 61-48. And Davian Harris-Williams for 3. No, couldn't get that to go. Dixon's got the rebound for the Digs. And Keoli will get the foul in the backcourt. Foul is called. His second. So we stop the clock and we waltz down to the other end, and there's no hustle. We just slowly walk down there. And we'll shoot more free throws. Free throw coming up for Dixon. As his shot is good, he's got that one. Sioux City is where we'll head for the tournament, of course, for the national tournament. That shot is good, making that one. Kansas is where the wrestlers are going. I got mixed up. Yeah, I interviewed a couple of wrestlers that we're going to talk about at the tournament, and that's where they're going to head to. And we got a good chance there as the Argos will go and represent with 12 wrestlers going to that tournament. 11 of them have qualified, and the 12th one is an alternate. And next week you'll have a chance to hear some of those interviews that we have. Casey Bedays comes to mind right away. Kid is just highly ranked. Comac, of course, will go. And Hunter, obviously, will go as well. So Godfather's Pizza giveaway going on right now. Baker Bob over there, our announcer, is going to hand it off up there to one of the students. Let's see if our floor camera operator has it. No, she doesn't quite have that one. She's looking at the Pemberton family. They're up there. Did you hear the latest with Pemberton, as Kirsten was honored at the Belt High School and retired her number there? So that was pretty cool. Coach Johnny Clark right there in the stands, as you saw that. Some of his players here watching the teams play tonight. Johnny Clark, talked to him, a week ago now? The Electrics semi-professional basketball team. Jim Keogh putting that all together here. They'll play at Great Falls High. Here's a steal. Diggs going the other way. And broken up and hit out of bounds. The Diggers will get it back. They will bring it on the inbounds, As Belich looking to do just that. Gives it to Dixon out to the front nose of Jason. Belich hands it off to Williams. Williams is going to have it tipped out of bounds. Diane, the scorekeeper, gets involved, and she gets to touch it. If it was like baseball, you could take it home with you, but I guess you don't get to here. We're on a tighter budget. Don't get it taken home with you, Diane. Put it back in play. She has helped us out so many years. Here's a take to the glass. Decons will roll it in, and it's going to be on the drive. Basket won't count, but it just shows you how good Decons is. What an athlete he is. Hayden has some pretty good jumping ability. Really is quick on his feet, and just an athletic type of player that gets up there and takes it in and on the shot. Speaking of which, he will get shots at the free throw line as we're almost, not quite, but almost halfway through the second half. Almost. Here's the shot. It is good. He's got that one. 8 fouls on the Montana Tech. University of Providence has 8. So we're even there. And shot coming up here for Hayden. And he's got that one as well. And making it and nailing it. So here comes Davian back the other way. Davian Harris, 65-48 is the score. And Milner gets rid of it. And Burton's shot rolls around. He's got the 15-footer to go. I kind of like that. Biggs coming back the other way with the basketball up 65-50. They lead it by 15. 9:41 to go, second half action. OKK drives in, passes it to Dixon inside the paint, gives it to Decons, who is pushed, shoved, count the basket, and free throws. Javon committed the foul. And one shot coming up. One shot coming up at the free throw line for a guy that just made a couple there already. And we'll get another one here. They'll line them up, and Decons will go to the charity stripe with 9:30 to go in our second half. And he missed it. I jinxed him. My fault. Hell, Hayden. And here comes Davian back the other way. The Argos give it to Milner. Right-handed, left-handed layup up and good. Enthusiasm and high here for this senior night. 67-52. Diggers in front. 9:10 to go in our second half. Dixon drives in, drops to the ground. OKK has it now at the top of the key. Here comes Belich, and back over into the hands of OKK, who falls to the ground. And an Argo player is down. Burton favoring that left knee. And our trainers will come and take a look at that. So we'll take a break with 8:56 to go. Diggers lead at 70-52. Well, hold the phone here as Javon shows how strong he is. He is a trooper, man. He jumped right up, and he's going to walk it off. Maybe just a little stinger, it looks like. I thought he was going to be down a little longer than that. It looked like he got popped pretty good. He gets high fives from everybody, and he says it's okay. So we'll come back the other way now. Now as we do, Argos will bring it on the inbounds. Jalen Reed will check in. He doesn't have his headband on now, so I look different. He's usually got that white headband on. Milner's got his on still, and he's got the ball. He'll take it up off the glass, no good. Jalen had it and lost it as Hayden will get the rebound. And here come the Diggers up by 70-52. 18. Take to the glass, and good shot there as it's Lawrence putting it in for 2. And he'll make it. Harris Williams goes in and fouled as OKK came from that backside. And did he get him? No, they say that's going to go against Dixon. So Davian will go to the free throw line. Each team has committed 9. Back to the charity stripe we go with 8:24 to go. I know it's a point of contention in my book. I fully understand that, but it is so true. If you watch basketball a lot, especially in the Frontier Conference. And I'm not just saying these two teams, but those free throws sometimes will go 10, 12 minutes. Timeout is called. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a moment right here. 8:24 to go. Diggers lead at 72-54 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the United States.
Suicide impacts people of all ages, genders, and ethnicities.
On average, 300 Montanans die each year by suicide.
Our best chance of stopping suicide is to stop the stigma.
It's time to talk openly and honestly about mental health issues.
Together, let's take the pledge to be allies against suicide.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
You know, that is huge right there. Let's talk about it. I've always said that. Yeah, I've had some of our students come up and say, Sarge, I'm having problems with this, this, and this. I go, there's nothing we can't handle. Let's talk about it. We'll take care of it. Here's a long-distance pass the other way. Slam is going to be up and in from Decons as he hammers it down on the quarterback pass from Bake as he threw it coast to coast. Now here comes a three at the other end. Sam Vining will hit that one from outside. And it's going to get a little bit more interesting here, I'm sure. I can just feel it. 8 minutes to go, 74-57. Diggers in front as they have the basketball. Bake has it over to this left-hand side. Lawrence had it, now back to Bake. They go inside. Belich has it down on the baseline, hooks the player, goes around, stop there, kicks it back out. Lekeke will take it in. Okeke could not get the shot to go and missed that one. Off the glass. Everybody waits to fly by. Davian couldn't get the shot away. And rebounded by the Digs, coming back the other way. 5:39 on a Saturday here in the great state of Montana. Okeke flushes it. Hangs on the rim for emphasis as he puts that one down and extends it 76-57. 7:09 to go here. And loose ball is picked up by Decons. Bake has it now. Bake will bring it to that division line. Keeley out of the Fairfield area, of course. Had a pretty good high school career. Top of the key, Okeke has it. Stops, brings it back out. And between the legs dribble, Lawrence, no, couldn't get the shot to go. And here comes the Argos back the other way with 6:39 and counting. Left side, Davian has it. Works down over Jalen, far right side. Javon's back in and puts up the shot, missed that one. Lawrence was coming at him pretty hard. And now Bake will walk it up the floor as we get down to 6:28 to go in this one. Bake still with that dribble. Okeke, right side. And Decons. Belich will shoot the three and has got it. And apparently three wasn't enough. He wanted four. So here come the Argos back the other way. Back out top the key to Jake. And then it's Sam getting involved. Vining, waiting. Now goes out to Jalen. 5:48 to go in our second half here. Reed will take the glass and the shot. And let's see if they give it to him. Blocking foul and double bonus, so they say it was beforehand. So a lot of people will say, well, the basket went in. How come he gets two shots? Well, because it's the double bonus. That's why. See, you're back to that again. Somebody's going to send me a text and say, Sarge, you're either right or wrong. In this case, I'm right because Diggers have 10 fouls and he gets two shots. He hits the first one. Ure will check back in. And Deaton, for the first time that I've seen him coming on the floor tonight. Bake stays on the floor. Williams back in as well. And I think it's Lawrence, yes, over there behind Jalen. Reed at the charity stripe for the Argos will take the shot, and he makes that one. Back to a 20-point contest. Diggers in front. 5:44 and counting for our final game of the night. As they come on the offense, taking care of the basketball. Top the key. Lawrence comes down on the left baseline. Works it back out around the perimeter. On the far side. Couple of dribbles. Lawrence has it. Working around to Ure. Bake thought about it. Comes to the left-hand side. We'll probably have to force a shot here. They'll take the long-distance shot at the buzzer. Rolls around, no good. And rebounded by the Argos. Heading back the other way now. As Argos coming on the drive, it's going to be Davian. Round to Reed. Reed takes it in, scoops it, pumps it up. No, missed it. Blocking foul will be called here. We'll go back to the free throw line. I want to say thank you to our good friends that will take care of us all weekend long next week. And that is our good friends at Jersey Mike's. Have the number 13 over there. That is fantastic. I always like it Mike's way. I like the sauce on there. That's pretty good. Jersey Mike's on board with us. We appreciate those guys. Right across from the Four Seasons where we have tournament action coming up. Here comes the shot as Jalen, I'm old, I can't get my leg up here, is going to miss the second one. Rebounded by the Diggers as they come the other way. Digs up 19. Isaacson's going to clear the bench here. Get a few of the kids to come in and play. Students, I should say. And I said it before, I mean, they're 19, 20 year old kids to me because I'm still 62. Jalen, nice shot there. Tried to draw some contact. Reed putting it in. Makes it 79-62 with 4:30 and counting here in this one. Looks like Brown, Milner, Kaoli, Norum, and Currington all getting ready to check in. So a line change coming up here for the Argos once they report this foul. We have a line change heading in after the first shot, of course. That is, I thought it was just a 1-on-1, but they say that is 10. They do have to have a defender down to that first block, and Jake Olson will jog down there. Thank you for attending this year. We will have our season passes on sale as the seniors getting a nice round of applause here, heading to the sidelines. Well, a couple of them anyhow. They had 8 seniors on this men's team. Levi Torgerson will jump in. He'll get a chance to sub in with a timeout call. Timeout, 4:13 to go. Diggers lead at 81-62 in the University of Providence Argo Sports Network.
AMI is advanced metering infrastructure. We can talk to the meters can talk to us. So we're able to be very proactive in making sure that customers have reliable and stable power.
We actually are stopping outages from happening by looking at the data coming back from these meters.
That's the overall goal, is to provide our customers a safe and reliable solution that's cost effective, and this is the start of that.
Here they come. All right, give it to me.
Okay, I want a quarter pounder with cheese and no onions.
6-piece McNuggets.
And extra pickles. And can I get medium fries? Ooh, an Oreo McFlurry.
Make that too.
Okay, 2 McFlurries.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
We're back to action, and as we attend the game, we hit past the 4-minute mark as Levi brings it to the top of the key. Ure thought about the long three, did not take it there. And we'll get rid of it. Hands off to Lawrence, drives down, picks up a crowd. Picked up, and Brown has it. He'll take off with it. Goes up for the layup and draws a foul, and hooping the harm is good. I tell you, Brown really has some pretty quick speed. He just took off and continued to outrun everybody. And now we'll have a chance to go to the free throw line here. Freddie Brown, and of course has been here in Great Falls for a while, he told me. And he's welcome to stay. Exactly, I like him. 81-64, Diggs in front here. They've led it most of the contest, showing why they are the number one team in the Frontier Conference on the men's side. Carroll is second. Argos are third, I believe is how it all pans out here. Unofficial, I have to say that because I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. And a foul out front. Brown will commit the foul. Levi will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws here. I saw his dad at the Northern Sea last night, and I apologize to Brian. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. And it was interesting because I hadn't broadcast in a while on the high school side for Star Radio, and I appreciate Troy Mellinger for asking me to do that. And I'm trying to hook up things, and I couldn't remember how to do it, and it wouldn't come on. And then I had like 3 or 4 people. It was fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it going over there, and Sue and I got back on the air again. I remember Tom Wiley did a story as we were one of the very few husband and wife broadcast teams, and Sue is very good at it. Matter of fact, when we did, hard foul there. Williams will be called for the foul. But when we did football, I would always kind of watch the play, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, that type of thing. My wife is so good at picking up the blocks and how everybody got open. I mean, she was very good at that. Yeah, I kind of missed some of that broadcasting stuff. Shot is missed with 3:18 to go. Western defeated Rocky 73-64 tonight. Men's basketball. Dale, we appreciate you. Thank you for that. Western's a winner over Rocky on the men's side. Caleb hits the free throws and will make it 81-66 with 3:14 to go. 81-66. As the Diggers have it. Ure has it, double teamed, and a foul will be called here against Caleb. Caleb will commit the foul and will take the walk back to the free throw line. Good, bad, or indifference. You get a chance at a lot of free throws. So back to the free throw line we go. .303 and counting. You're at the charity stripe. He will get another one here, and this shot is good. He made that one. And the Diggers up 83-66 as we hit the 3-minute mark of this half. Kaoli with the basketball for the Argos. Back out to Milner, top the key. They'll direct traffic there. Looking inside, tipped it down and into the hands to the Diggs right there as Deaton comes up with it. Torgey tries to take off quickly to the basket, but then says, we might as well run some clock here, so he backs it out. Coach Hyatt on the far sideline says, let's move it out and get it down to about 10, then we'll attack, and that's kind of what they do here as Dixon has it. On the left-hand side, top of the key, Ure fires for 3 and got it from outside. Stops to pop for the trifecta and hits it out there. And hammers that one. 86-66. And looks like they're going to bring in some other players. They're trying to get John Duell in the contest. And he wasn't sure how to check in. He came up to the bench and looked around. And Duell just kind of like, how do I get in this game? He's in now, though. He's good to play with the 2:06 to go. Also, it looks like Diggs is going to bring in somebody else. I don't see the number over there, but I'll check it for you. 20-point game. Diggers in front under 2 minutes to go. Kaoli will take the shot, miss that one. Rebound back out to Kaoli. Drayton goes behind the back and loses it. And then on the floor, scrum in front of us. Levi has it. He'll back it up here. Levi Torgerson. Every time I say Torgerson, I always think Torgerson's of Etheridge. Steady as you grow. Yeah. They were a company up in Shelby when I was on the radio station there many years ago. Well, Dual has it and gets rid of it. Now it's going to work around. Left-hand shot. Shot is no good. Off the mark there from Long. Owen shot it short. And here comes the Argos back the other way. Caleb Currington. No, couldn't get that one to go. And rebounded, taken care of by Deedon. And we'll go down the other way. Substitution is, let's see, that's Tyson Lirwell. There it is. I couldn't find his number. So that is who it is. So he is in. Tyson on the floor right now. And it's under a minute to go to wrap up this one. Diggs are going to go on and get another victory as Caleb Currington with the breakaway layup. Left-handed layup is good, and he's got that one. 86-68. Torgerson in the backcourt. Double team. Gets it forward. Lurwell will have it go out of bounds, but they get it right back to him. Shelby's taking down the cameras. We appreciate that. She is taking it down. We got a lot of student workers that will help us out next week over there. As Levi has the ball, dribbling it out here down to 10. Takes the shot, missed that one. Caleb will sky it up and rebound it, rip it down. 86-68. Digger's going to go on and get the victory here in this one. As they put out a pretty good game plan and got after it pretty hard here. As this pass comes over and almost threw it right in the garbage can. 11 seconds to go. Coach Isaacson says no fouls. And the Digs will get a round of applause here as they pick up the victory. Diggers win it 86-68 here on senior night. I want to say thank you to TDS for being partners with us here for tonight. The new internet service coming to Great Falls as we thank those folks for everything they do. That'll wrap it up as the Digs win this one. The Argos won the first one, Digs win the second one on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.